There on the ground before me was a big, fat, black, shiny bug. It was so big and shiny, I was just looking at it, and just then the bell rang and all the students came out of the building from their classes. And I thought, wow, this bug is going to get squashed because he's right in the middle of the sidewalk. And I thought, I have a chance to save a life. And so I took out 2 cards from my pockets and I bent over to pick up the bug. And just at that moment, I had a flashback. 10 years before in India. I was in the city of Pune, India. And I just got there, I put my stuff in the restaurant, in the hotel, and I was going out to eat something. And I came to the main street, and it was a big street. It was about 4 lanes wide. And I was so surprised because there in the middle of the street was a man laying down. And he looked like he was passed out, or maybe dead. I don't know. I was so surprised, and I thought, I have a chance to save a life. So, in really taking my health in, it was very dangerous, but I walked out into the middle of the road, avoiding all the traffic, and I bent over to pick up the man, and then I hear a voice, "Don't move him." And I turned around, and there was a tall man, all in white, with a beard and some colors on his forehead. And I could tell he was a holy man. And I said, if I don't move him, he's going to get run over. And the man said, that could be his karma. And I said, if he gets run over, he may die. And he said, that could be his karma. Now, karma is a word in India. It's a belief that people think it's kind of like your fate. But it's a little more complicated because what you do in this life affects your karma in the next life. And your situation in this life is affected by what happened in the last life. So there we are in the middle of the street, and all kinds of vehicles are going by. Now you might have heard that in India, people drive on the left, but that's really oversimplified. People drive wherever they want. And there are buses, and there are trucks, and there are taxis, and there are 3-wheel taxis, and there are bicycle and motorcycles and cars, and animals, big bulls, and they're all zipping by, and here we are, just narrowly getting hit all the time. And then I have a great idea. I said, well, maybe this man's karma is that I came here to pull him away, and that's his karma. But the man was ready for me. Well, maybe I'm here to stop you from pulling him, and that's his karma. And I could see that there was no beating this man. And then I had a thought. I said, I'm pretty sure that it's not my karma to get run over by a bus or some truck in the middle of India. And the man looked at me and smiled and said, I can see that I'm never going to defeat you. Let's make a compromise. And so we compromised that we pulled the man over just on the side of the road. He still had a good chance of getting run over, but also maybe not. And the man said, I can see that you are a sensitive, compassionate, intelligent man. May I buy you a cup of Indian tea? And I agreed. And we went into the tea house that was just over there. And we talked. He told me about his life, I told him about my life, and we talked about karma for about a half hour. And then I went out of the restaurant and I immediately looked over and the man was gone. Now I don't know if he got run over, taken away, or if he got up and walked away. And then I'm back and I'm picking up the bug. I think of all of that things. And then I walk over to the bushes and I throw the bug up in the air. A big, fat, shiny black bug. When he spread his wings, was brilliant red. So beautiful. Who could have imagined that that bug had all that beautiful color to it? Well, whether you believe in karma or not, or heaven or hell or nothing at all, it's up to you. And I really don't know the truth. But I am pretty sure that it was my karma on that day to see that beautiful bug spread his wings and have a greater appreciation of this universe. Thank you.
Yay.